Today we're going to be talking about pruning tomato plants. Now this guy is a Roma tomato and he still needs to have a tomato cage around him, and I will do that later, but I'm going to go ahead and prune him a little bit before doing so, before adding the tomato cage. So you can see here, close to the very bottom, there are actually stems and branches of this tomato sticking out very close to the soil, which we're going to actually get rid of. These basically inhibit the production of tomatoes and also make it more likely for disease to splash up from the soil onto your tomato plant when you water. There are also some small shoots coming out. Here's the main stem right here of your tomato, and there's a branch here. There's what is called a sucker, and these also need to be pruned. One, to give the main tomato stem more energy in producing tomatoes, and also so that the plant itself does not get top heavy. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that. I have some clippers right here, so we're going to go ahead and boop, clip off this sucker. There's actually another one that is up here. Go ahead and take that off. Some of these are small enough you can actually pinch off here with your finger. And also I'm going to trim these few branches that are right close to the soil. I'm actually going to go ahead and take off this one too. You want to have a couple inches clearance underneath of your plant, and actually anything that touches the ground and the dirt, which can basically bring disease into your tomato plant from the soil. So this actually is pretty close. It actually basically touches the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and clip this one off too. I wouldn't normally, but it's hanging pretty low. So now you can see that the bottom of your tomato plant is pretty clean. So now the main plant can concentrate on producing good fruit, and also you'll see this is all new growth right here, the really bright green colors. So that's how you go ahead and go about pruning. There's another little sucker right here. Pruning tomatoes. Make sure you check back on some of my other YouTube videos and my Instagram page on other tips and tricks for gardening. Beat of a Different Plum, and also my website too, beatofadifferentplum.com, and hopefully you will all have some good healthy tomato plants this season.